1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. This is a dedication record. The first people I like to thank is
Appleton. This is an exclusive right here. If you tuned in, you heard it. If not, Appleton.
This is the 207.
Appleton. We appreciate all of our listeners and fans, like spreading the word. We're getting bigger every single week. You know, we're always looking to expand our main hip hop catalog. Send us tracks, we're going to play them. Let us know what you think, listeners. AppletonRadio@gmail.com. Appleton Radio.
Listen, 207, that's all it comes down to.
Yeah. To get where you want to be, you have to set a goal and keep your eyes on the prize.
Because of the beats and the rhymes we invented. To call this and others a thing that we love. So here's another one to get jealous of. Do it, Ja.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause it's the rise and the shine. And it's the rain delay. I'm in the attic, even when I'm by myself. So what could I say? It's in the attic, even when I'm by myself. You know the rest, look, I could swallow a shot but can't swallow my pride. That's my mother's heart in me, it gets harder with time. Cause I keep my guard with me. These people are shifty on the shelves at Christmas time. I think they have to get me. I think about the people that have stuck through with me. But it doesn't take long cause there's not too many. I don't know if surviving in this environment has provided this, or paying attention has deprived me from peace of mind again. It's probably both. But how do we know? I probably need the help, but I probably won't seek it. I'm just trying to make it through to the weekend, from the day to the evening, all the while keep a meaning. But the crush that's got me leaning keeps on intervening between work and married life, man. I swear they tag team it. Tug of war, what the fuck it's for? What's the key for the needs to meet? At the end of the day, all I could be is me. Just trying to stay happy, but the world's mad at me. It's hard to find a balance being a kid and a daddy. If you catch me slipping, man, listen, just tap me. There's a lot going on, a lot to distract me. I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. Oh, you like this hip hop tip? I eat, sleep, and shit it. I'm working out of state, but staying in Maine for the winners. I'm going against the grain, I guess that explains the splinters. It's funny the shit I lose, trying to fit the frame of a winner. What's even more hilarious is how the sound will carry us through any situation, it doesn't matter what it varies with. I try to live my life 1 second at a time. Put my neck out on that line for that sketch that's been designed over time. In my bed, in my head while I am blind, I got a dream with a shot. I never leave it in the gun. While I'm leaping, it is leading to me not seeing my sons as much as I would like to. And my mother was right too. She said as you proceed, missed opportunities will fight you. Working on the road, in the studio, coming home late. My wife getting lonely, I don't recognize my own face. And the friction of a record spinning is a no propane. I'm just trying to stay happy, but the world's mad at me. It's hard to find a balance being a kid and a daddy. If you catch me slipping, man, listen, just tap me. There's a lot going on, a lot to distract me. I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it. I can smoke a whole pack in a night. Some call that a problem, but I call it the fight. Man, I limited the party and I called it a night. It seems odd that I stopped getting high to take flight, but the vividest of pictures of chains, cars, and bitches. Sometimes it's what it is and it's distant once you could get it. Not tricking, I'm simply living, dealing with what I'm given. Thankful for my position, considering what it could have been. Listen to the music that helps me get through it. Not the shit about the riches, but if I get rich, I'll probably do it felt stress coming up on the scene. So let me sum it up and add it up for the me. Seen the same ones now that are running up to me are the same ones back then and making fun of me. So skip me with the bullshit on how to be famous. I don't need to get your numbers, I need hourly wages. I'm just trying to stay happy, but the world's mad at me. It's hard to find a balance being a kid and a daddy. If you catch me slipping, man, listen, just tap me. There's a lot going on, a lot to distract me. I know I'm going through it, I know I'm going through it. I'm going through it, I know I'm going through it. I know I'm going through it, I know I'm going through it. I'm going through it, I know I'm going through it.
Appleton.
Rap night. Appleton.
Dre Senior representing Appleton. This is Dre Senior representing the Appleton Radio. This is Dre Senior Appleton. This is Dre Senior representing. This is Dre Senior. I done drank too much. Representing Appleton Radio. Appleton. Wow. This is. What up, man? Quiet now, right? Let's go.
Sleeping, I mean dirt naps. I ain't talking about a fucking bed. Talking Billy Bob on my sling blade shit. Caught you fucking up the game when I came out my shed. And I aim to kill you with it. Holla tip flow, hit it, feel you with it. You could be against it. I'ma keep rubbing on your pussies till you're hot and ready. I mean till you with it. You could get with this or get with that. I've been a black sheep on a snaring hi-hat. If I Snoop Dogg, then I rat-a-tat-tat. I ain't talking about no movie or no online check. You know what I mean. As hard as I seem, have you singing falsetto? No Trey, it's not a dream. It's just me and my team in the back of the lack running a train. On your lady got the car full of steam. Big black caboose in the back of your hag. I know a myth like I just got tagged. Bitch, I've been married, but my parties get staggered. If you niggas fly, then my shit lag. Y'all niggas sound like tricks. No, not the rapper. You're sweet like cakes. Or maybe you're a hostess, baby. Bring me to my table, I'ma eat your fucking food like you brought me a plate. And I ain't leaving no tip. Might leave you on the far side with a fat lip. Just keep passing me by playing hip-hop. Scotch jumping over number one, bitch, I'm tired of getting skipped. I ain't been whipped, unless you gave me a ride. I'ma do it big till the day he's alive. That on earth means that he left hell, became an angel. Or I'm rapping like this till the day that I die. Hush, hush. Appleton on the best, you ain't gotta say a word. Hush, hush. Keep it on the low, ain't nobody gotta know it. Hush, hush. I know I'm the best, you ain't gotta say a word. Hush, hush. Just keep whispering, everybody's listening. It'll kill him dead. Y'all niggas sleeping, I mean dirt naps. I ain't talking about a fucking bed. Talking Kevin Spacey on my 7 shit. Don't look in that box, you gon' find your wife's head. But you ain't gon' shoot nobody. You're just crying ass while I shoot your hottie. Your niggas so full of shit, it's leaking out, your diapers exploding. Thought I told you little bastards to use your potty. How many years I gotta train till I get Alzheimer's or I go insane? Just keep easing down the road till you finally meet the wizard. I'ma give you heart and courage, but your girl giving brain. Click your fucking heels, get out my face before your eyes puff like you just got mace. I'm big black, rob you niggas for your Mary J. Mac in your ear. Now your niggas got faith before the music shit. I've been a bad boy. When I birth a rapper, I get mad joy. Passing out cigars, taking pictures, all excited right before I whip your motherfucking ass like I just had a boy. And I'm here to raise you fuckers. Been 20 years and still amaze you fuckers. You could be nice, but you gon' need God, Jesus Christ, and 12 disciples before I praise you fuckers. Let the church say amen. I know I was the best before the hook came in. I seen you and your team in some tight jeans, looking and acting like a bunch of women trying to convince they men. Switch, baby girl, you look great. You're always with that nigga. Is that your me? The niggas was born and raised in Maine. Now you're rapping talk like you're from New York. New York cat, bitch, is that your state? Wait, hush, hush. I know I'm the best, you ain't gotta say a word. Hush, hush. Keep it on the low, ain't nobody gotta know it. Hush, hush. I know I'm the best, you ain't gotta say a word. Hush, hush. Just keep whispering, everybody's listening.
Yeah, right there. That's brand new.
That's the one.
Dre Senior. You can actually catch Senior November 2nd at Gino's, which is looking to be a ridiculous show.
Yeah, Trails.
Also, Trails, the Manic Monday crew.
Yeah, Dynamo P, Missile.
Yeah, Ryan Augustus.
Yep, and Jay Karen's going to be in the spot as well, doing some things with some special guests. So all kinds of things going on here within the next couple of months. Definitely keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. We'll have more updates for you guys soon. But yeah, brand new Dre Sr. produced by the Lynn called Hush. Before that, we had Shane Rise. I'm going through it. I believe that's off the Rain Delay mixtape that he put out with Lady E. So.
Absolutely, it is, man. That one goes out to Sin Shames too, because he's been eating up that Rain Delay project.
Yo, I'm telling you, he's sleeping on it if he hasn't yet. So
yeah, he's getting in deep, man. Main hip hop on main hip hop on main hip hop. That's how we do it.
Hell yeah. So we're going to keep it moving. We're taking it back a little bit here. Some Dirt Coalition. We're going to hear from these two fellas a little bit more later in the show as well. But two main hip-hop veterans. Speaking of the Manic Mondays crew rocking, we got the homie Missile as well as Alt off of the Dirt Coalition project. This is Holy Again. And we got so much more lined up after that. We'll come back and talk to y'all.
Yeah, we just want to remind you that you can dial 979-282-4006. Listen to Appleton on your phone if you're not on a computer. Don't worry about it. Enjoy yourself. Appleton.
Someone falling first. We're all waiting in shallow waters and the drawbridge works. Cut the slack and paddle forwards. Constant urge, disturbed enough to polish dirt. Dropping herbs and politics all over this collared shirt. Sober and not a word of it. Turbulent, burning spliffs. Doctrine of short-term memory and cursive with a stick. The impossible fossil fools, the gospel of inquiry. Spit a free, fix the seed which leads into this bigotry. Visions of our history, drinks of inefficiency. Diluted for dexterity over parodies of misery. And apparently, potential will catch up. Then what? You better tell them that it never meant much. Best of luck, cause me, I give myself until 30. 7 more years of checking ears and get up early. I'm trying to debunk the theories of each other. I need weeks to feel like not everybody needs structure. And me, I prefer random doors and tunnel vision. At war with summer sit-ins, anti-form and dumb opinion. One religion, we all tumble on some mission. Save yourself, too late to help the current condition. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Got my homies activism and the police on Zen. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Got my homies activism and the police on Zen. And I scribble these sentiments as echoes caught in limbo. Sick of the perpetual overflow of info. Totem poles and windows, outside looking in. I doubt what could have been, so I wrote this book of hymns. This hole we put him in is completely what he needed. Go to sleep, kid, you can read it amongst the beatniks. And the thoughts fly like balloons of nitrous oxide. Not offered for the sky, though you feel you ought to try. So suck it down, you can't bottle up this oxygen. Dominant mammals left orphan in the fall of spring, and it's on again, cause I'm growing some thick skin. Midnight oil shower, burning the wick thin. And I figure that I've gotta finish this big thing. Thou hast risen from predicaments, wearing a sick grin. And where is all that ignorance determined to fit in? Wanted to start a pilgrimage, no heart to begin. Just spark the 6 string, this is art at wit's end. I harvest big pens in a garden of quick ends. With whatever means, seem to sew the seams up. I believe only having a dream sucks. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Got my homies activism and the police on Zen. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Got my homies activism and the police on Zen. Like I'm holy again, it's like I'm holy again. Got my homies activism and the police on Zen. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Homies activism and the police on Zen.
Elephant stomp, soul carver, inanimate object that's been taken out of context. Connection, dexterity, substance, soul piper. Victim of my own procrastinations, way past the point of accusations. Young punk pussy screaming who's better than who now. Gets no love from the funky vandalist veteran knew how. Grow habit in the attic, that rhyme style is tragic and I've just about had it with your out of order concepts. What the hell ever happened to some calm sense? Cage the rage, it's a new day and age, another way to waste a page. Some say it's just a phase, but to us it's livelihood. We're rhyming good while you're stuck in pattern pole position with swollen wisdom and only your left hand to piss in. You keep on fishing in your bottomless wishing. Well, I disintel with lobster claw Hawkeye tactics. Flip the mattress cause the bloodstains were bleach proof. Reach through clouds of gray to shake hands with the Holy One. Nobody's home, I'm whispering poems to set myself back down on earth again. My turf is thin and I owe myself an earache. The tears break my concentration. Complex nation, generation vex. Listening to the text, what's next?
Holy again, like I'm holy again. It's like
What's
I'm
next?
holy again in this opium den. Got missile dropping pink pills only on 10s. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Got this lonely pacifism in a notebook, all gems. Like I'm holy again in this opium den. Got my homies activism and the police on Zen.
Appleton.
I wake up and wipe the drunk out my eye. Look around in empty baggies, wondering how did I survive? It's 4 o'clock, think I went to bed at 8. Last call was like at 7, I can't remember where we played. I count the clouds, I'm like, man, what happened? Last time I saw you, the plan was to meet a platinum. And yeah, you know me, I went and got duped. I spent the gig money and got hooked in that coke. Alcohol impaired judgment, didn't care about the budget, didn't give a shit. My girl would throw me out, I said, fuck it. Loose cannon, taking whatever drinks they handed. Didn't care what's in the capsule, sniffed anything at random. It's 2 sides, so wonder I'm still alive. I did it by myself and without my mother by my side. But I ain't hating, shit, I'm working on relations. Now I see accounts who only care about my ratings. A changed man, trying to wade into the sand. With a little glass of courage, got the fame inside my hands. Toned up, a little bastard's grown up. Paint a picture in the toilet every morning that he's thrown up. Life with a hangover, I'm out of range, so we're dealing with my life inebriated on a sofa. Life with a hangover, I got a chip shoulder, wonder if the wisdom comes as I get older. Life with a hangover, I'm out of range, so we're dealing with my life inebriated on a sofa. Life with a hangover, I got a chip shoulder, wonder if the wisdom comes as I get older. How they turn around, probably got burned out. When bitches became silly, began working my nerves out. Telling my grandma I love her, with a nose full of coke. Taking the money she gave for rent and buying a ball just to oh, shit, I'm gritty. Who you think supported my past when I spit in your fucking face? He gets 6 hugs out the back door and ass Chuck. Yo, who the hell is chipping? Hit uphill rail to get the cigarettes I'm dipping. No conscience, wonder why my karma sucks when I use this shit on country life like this with all these mama fucks. Consequences for every night of getting twisted. Dodging knives to my sense of slim. I do like, bitch, you missed it. I'm bored silly, out of my gourd really. My stepdad beat my ass, so reading is porn shrilly. My way or the road, so I hit the highway hitching right up Paul's nose and out the ass is where they shit him. You shouldn't say that shit. You need to quit that shit. Life with a hangover, I'm out of range, so we're dealing with my life inebriated on a sofa. Life with a hangover, I got a chip shoulder, wonder if the wisdom comes as I get older. Life with a hangover, I'm out of range, so we're dealing with my life inebriated on a sofa. Life with a hangover, I got a chip shoulder, wonder if the wisdom comes as I get older. So as you can see, I'm fully recuperated, put the sugar aside, drinking booze and hallucinating, trying to get it right. My girl still drinks natty ice, I just try to stick with fatties, keep it virgin vanilla ice. Fuck y'all groupies, running up tents here to move me. Home by losing drinks, strange pussy can't soothe me. Support group, and support to get off the roof. Better learn the more, he's got a fan and no parachute. There you go, Chitwood, I'll give you a funk bitch story. Jump off Tookie's bridge, hop out of the button, home to 40. Never been grounded, guess that's why I out of town. And when I pedal shit the bingo, on a bike like Greyhound. So examine, witness the greatest to be the Samson. With a bulldog look at what the fuck, we go back into the anthem. Life with a hangover, I'm out of range, so we're dealing with my life inebriated on a sofa. Life with a hangover, I got a chip shoulder, wonder if the wisdom comes as I get older. Life with a hangover, I'm out of range, so we're dealing with my life inebriated on a sofa. Life with a hangover, I got a chip shoulder, wonder if the wisdom comes as I get older.
Yeah, we're back. Appleton Radio.
Hey, you.
If you want to...
Hey, you want to email us?
If your name's Josh Farrell.
Hey, you trying to email us?
Hey, maybe I want to email you my song.
Listen, send me a song.
AppletonRadio@gmail.com.
That's the address you go to. Send us a song, please. We like Maine hip hop.
We beg
if
we
you
beg
haven't
you to send us
noticed.
your
So
tracks.
send some music, old, new, whatever you got. Send it. We might play it. There is limited screening prior to.
And what we just played there is that Life with a Hangover-ish. That's the title track
Old
off
school.
A-Frame's second release, Life with a Hangover.
Big shout out to Clouds.
Yeah, Clouds Frame in the building actually behind me.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it moving because that's what we do.
Yeah, we
And,
got all kinds of stuff going on here.
I like Cal Carter.
I like some of the younger kids around here.
Actually, Cal... I don't know what's going on behind us. There's an altercation happening, but I'm going to tell you something. I was talking about Cal Carter, which we're going to play, but before that, we're going to go G-Fresh.
G-Fresh?
G-Fresh. The new Fresh Prince.
The new Fresh Prince.
Yeah, and G Fresh had some newer shit I saw on Facebook, but I'm kicking it to the new Fresh Prince G Fresh.
Okay.
Right now on Appleton Radio.
All right, hey, that's where we're going with it. You guys stay tuned.
Afterwards, Cal Carter, Bounce, and
No doubt.
maybe we'll get into some shit after that. Who the fuck knows?
Sure. Stay tuned.
Appleton. G Fresh.
This beat got me feeling fresher than the peppermint. Steez like a motherfucker, do it for the hell of it. I don't really give a fuck, I'm celibate. Cussing while you fussing, doing nothing, try and get ahead. Haters straddling the shaft, trying to get attention. Hoping I'm dumb and like Twitter, they might get a mention. But they won't, it's funny how I don't, yet they clone everything I do. Whoa, you ain't a bro, ain't a brody, and my brother got blood in the squad. It's more official than records, and the girl who's cuter than the baby lip pucker. Playing softball, hashtag Louisville Slugger. So I'm finna knock it out the park, coming out of left field, so my fans in the dark. Spitting flames and all they need is a spark. You call it a wildfire, my call it I'm Steve. Now you know I stay hotter than a bitch. I'm a grown man, but I'm still a little kid. To the 90s babies, I'm the new Fresh Prince. With my steez through the roof, going higher than the rim. I'm Steve. Now you know I stay hotter than a bitch. I'm a grown man, but I'm still a little kid. To the 90s babies, I'm the new Fresh Prince. With my steez through the roof, going higher than the rim. Steezin', 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 steezin'. This time it got me feeling like a tic-tac. Green like money, to quote my brother, nigga, send that. Because I meant that. I'm a kappa bro. Black and yellow, nah, black and gold. Tryna be a pro, showing off my inner glow. And wanna see the globe, so after Cali is Tokyo. Tryna speed it up, cause I'm moving kinda slow. Meet up in our key, nigga, by my nose. Cause you all sucky, getting lucky with a hit that we ain't never hearing nothing. I'm a 90s baby that's gotta amount to something. Hold up. How many licks do it take to get famous? Gotta be a lot and you're gonna need patience. But ain't none of y'all patient while I got patience waiting on the faceless. I'm Steve. Now you know I stay hotter than a bitch. I'm a grown man, but I'm still a little kid. To the 90s babies, I'm the new Fresh Prince. With my steez through the roof, going higher than the rim. I'm Steve. Now you know I stay hotter than a bitch. I'm a grown man, but I'm still a little kid. To the 90s babies, I'm the new Fresh Prince. With my steez through the roof, going higher than the rim. Steezin'.
Let's begin with a drum set. Listen for an explosive live sound.
Cal Carter, as promised.
I got no time for losing. Winners in the name, cuz Calvin rocks the mic and gets some hype like a name buzz. Brainstorm out the norm, I storm like a flash flood. Known to cut them open like some motherfucking bad blood. I'm breaking bad, watching Malcolm in the middle. Why do all these rappers want their names to be little? Kim, Wayne, White, Fame. I'm trying to be bigger than life, just like Kane. But you're looking like Abel, so unstable. Calvin cooks it up, I leave no scraps on the table. Get your own, buddy, no instructions included. Al Brady music, find yourself suited. Yo, the flow's brutish, but I've never been on YouTube. You dudes confused, get chopped like some kung fu. My art is war, but no sword like Sun Tzu. Fake as a spray tan, get burned like the sun do. Bounce like you got bass in your whip. Bounce like basketballs to fingertips. Come on, bounce like you know exactly where you're going. You know I got that bounce even in slow motion. Bounce like you got bass in your whip. Come on, bounce like basketballs to fingertips. Let's bounce like you know exactly where you're going. You know we got that bounce even in slow motion. Not a fan of Reaganomics or kids with no knowledge of dope hip hop. Wishing they taught hip hop in college, Rob. But am I frat rap just because I wear a snapback? Get faded on the weekend, stuck the nuggets in the knapsack. Pass me the crown, best believe I'm gonna snatch that. This is Jetta music, you can blast it in your hatchback. Look, I'm like Gaddafi mixed with A$AP Rocky. Even with a horse and racetrack, they just can't jock me. Bounce like you got bass in your whip. Bounce like basketballs to fingertips. Come on and bounce like you know exactly where you're going. You know we got that bounce even in slow motion.
I got a story to tell. A couple years ago, it was Christmas night back in my hometown, Wells. The snowfall about an inch an hour, and on the road just our pickup truck and snow plows. After familial obligations, me and my man Phil met up to start blazing. Around 8 sparked the backwoods, on the back roads the wind chill blew the snow like Satchmo. I asked how was your Christmas, he said it sucked. I asked why, he said man my sister's fucked, and if that slut died tonight it wouldn't be enough. I asked for an explanation, he just took another puff, handed it to me, I told him mine wasn't better. I just got a couple corny ass sweaters and my family embarrassed me because apparently getting arrested twice in a month is worthy of a parody. Just then turned on the Bear's Den, saw a whip with a woman and a kid in it, in a ditch. Volkswagen the color of cocaine with the front end buried inside of a snowbank. The temperature's near zero, man, it isn't May. No reception out here to call AAA. It's safe to say if Phil and I hadn't drove by, this lady and her son could have frozen and died. We put the woods in the ashtray, stopped the truck, put the gloves on, hopped out of the shit and walked that way. We asked if we could help. She said, oh, thank God, yes. She looked blazed herself. Her son shivered in the passenger wearing his seatbelt. He looked to be about 12. We said, no prob. The son said, you're our guardian angels. We laughed and moved the truck at an angle. We hooked the chains up and put her in drive. We had him out faster than a first pitch pop fly. It was all thank yous and hugging. Could have sworn I smelled rum on the breath of the woman. Nonetheless, I gave her son a high five, said bye, hopped up in the truck and drove into the night. Never told anybody about the good deed of the two dudes in hoodies. I wish the story ended there. With the sun reflecting off the snow in the yard out front. I felt fine in my flannel sheets. The day after a snowstorm tends to bring clarity and a shitload of shoveling. I was still living at the home that my mother's in. I pulled the covers off, I felt quite alive as I reached for my phone that I had on silent. And this was years ago now, but I recall I saw 16 texts, 31 missed calls. I knew something was awry. I ran downstairs, mom tears in her eyes and her mouth agape staring at the TV. I said, what happened? I knew something was creepy. She just pointed at the screen. I walked down next to her to see, and I saw it. 2 dead in a drunk driving crash in Wells. A woman 22 and boy age 12. One survivor was in critical condition. It was the mother of the boy. They think she had been drinking. The scene on the screen looked grimy. A white Jetta bisected by a pine tree. In the background, a green Jeep flip. I put my hand to my mouth and said, Jesus, as I recognized the Sugarloaf sticker on the back of the Jeep that belonged to Phil's sister. The whole scene flashed blue and red lights illuminating Christmas night. My heart sunk like a plane with no wings because I understood the whole thing. My heart sunk like a plane with no wings. Broken. I mean, what if we had left him in that ditch? What if we never burn cruised and we were good kids? What if Phil was a bad dude like everybody thought because he sold pot and we had never even stopped and helped him? What if I had questioned that mom? What if Phil's sister and the boy weren't gone? What if that right that we did wasn't wrong? And what if, and so on until the break of dawn. Appleton.
Rap night.
Just
Rap night.
another Christmas song. On and on and on. It goes breaking on and on and on. It goes on and on. This is just another Christmas song.
Appleton.
In the news this morning, a car crash on Bears Den Road in Wells has left 2 people dead. It happened shortly before midnight. Lisa Richards of Kittery lost control of her Volkswagen Jetta and slammed into another car traveling in the opposite direction. The driver of the second car, Amanda Powell, was killed instantly, as was Lisa Richards' 12-year-old son. Police say Richards was drunk. In a terrible twist to this story, Richards had gone off the road earlier on the snowy evening and struck a snowbank. 2 men happened by in a pickup truck and helped haul her out and get her back on the road. They had no idea she had been drinking. One of those men is the brother of Amanda Powell, the woman police say Richards killed.
Appleton.
When we were just a little younger, we had everything off. No, now we were just a little younger. We were quite alright with summer. We had been all ours, and I know we had gone until now. As these moments keep drifting, I'm envisioning you sitting right here with me, living like these days are never ending. Cause these moments don't hold it, but these moments so golden. So I hold them to my heart and cherish the fact that I'm knowing that something still lingers on the air beneath my fingers. I could grasp it any second, but I'm lost with no direction. If only you could sense it, resurrect a lost affection. Cause I'm lost and so affected by the choice of our concession. But when we were just a little younger, we had everything off. No, now we were just a little younger. We were quite alright with summer. We had been all ours, and I know we had gone until. And as these days pass, trains be taking me to Oasis. I'm moving but feeling patient. I'm humble but feeling vacant. This life is so amazing. These nights display its greatness beneath the stars. I'm knowing we share this earthly blanket. Cause no matter how separate we grow, we share these heavens. Just look into the sky and I know I can feel your presence. Despite all I've been feeling, this life is so revealing. Tonight could be the moment I sight what I've been hearing. When we were just a little younger, we had everything off. No, now we were just a little younger. We were quite alright with summer. We had been all ours, and I know we had gone until those gray hues fade through. I keep it next to me, the memories of yesterday. Remember with complexity, the world, it perplexes me. It all leaves eventually, the pain comes and goes. But you held sentimentally to heart as I charted through this world till I'm departing. It's a gift that I'm reviving every time I'm feeling partial. Cause you hold the seed to believe I can achieve it. Within or without you, forever you be my reason. Cause I don't know why we go. You are everything I know. Back when we were younger, when things were better, we had everything, and life was better for me. I said we better the time, we weather the storm, and we have battled the right that's when they begun. Oh, we have challenged the life, challenged the road. We have everything to love. Why do we sit by so quietly as the suns pass us by? Tell me where you are, where you've been. Tell me now before the story ends. Go ahead and tell me now. 'Cause I have felt so lost without you. So tell me now.
We are coming back.
Yeah.
That's Fi. Fi, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? We slowed it down
Listen,
a little bit with you. I wanted to break any moods or anything.
Making
You know, everybody's giving me
executive decisions over here.
We're just playing
We got a
songs
bunch of
and
goons in
fucking
here,
singing.
and he throws on a love ballad.
Yeah, Frame needs some music to spank it to tomorrow night.
Okay,
so
so-
that's how we're doing it.
And so to go with further music like that, no, big shout out to Mr. Harps, who's going to be rocking Rap Night tonight. He's going to be doing the decks, maybe a couple of songs. New
Yes.
addition to the lineup, A-Frame. Is going to be coming through and rocking some songs
Gotta
as well.
love that shit,
Yo,
man.
we got A-Frame in the background. We got the mic turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was good,
to
Frame,
see
man.
you. You were here
That's
last week.
Yo, I know. I was just up in here, but I just much appreciation.
Yeah.
It's, I'm still riding the unemployment train, and
There you
that's
go.
a little pick me up on a rainy day that
Thanks.
is gonna make the week go by a lot
No
better.
doubt, no doubt. Well, we're gonna rock a couple songs tonight down at Rap Night.
Yeah, we got 22 in the spot,
Some thrown
too.
together stuff. 22, what's good, man?
He's
I know
running
you're-
Rap Night, man.
I know you're holding down. I know you're holding down Rap Night while the fellas are going on tour and stuff. And
You know, big up to the homies, El Chupacabra, I-9, IBI, everybody out there on the road right now.
Yeah.
They're in, I think, Atlanta tonight, holding it down at the Vinyl, I think it's called.
Yeah,
Lounge.
Vinyl, man. They were at the State
Vinyl.
Theater in
State Theater,
Virginia last night.
They're actually on tour with RZA from
Supernatural.
Wu-Tang Clan.
True.
Supernat, U-God
U-God,
is also
yep.
on the tour.
Yeah, Kosher I mean,
Dills.
Big thing.
Kosher Spills. I mean, Kosher Dills.
Kosher Dills,
sorry.
that's right. I got a CD. We're going to try to get a track by him. Kosher Dills and the place to be. Delia Pickles Up and shit.
Yeah.
But, 22, we had the pleasure of driving down to Boston and seeing this tour stop at... what was the name of the spot? It used to be the Roxy.
Spot Boston.
Royale.
The Royale with
cheese.
cheese.
The
Yeah,
Royale
that's what
with
makes you think
cheese.
with. And but yeah, it was a pretty dope show, man. I-9 in the second slot. Like I thought he had a good show, man. And I saw people in the audience just jaws drop. Like, what the fuck, man?
You know, that was another one of my really favorite type of shows to be at because we were in a really, really dope venue. And there wasn't a shitload of people. So you got to pretty much pick your spot. You could either be right up front, you could be right out back chilling. And they all killed it. I mean, U-God was a little crazy up there. He was a little silly.
U-God went a little
We were
nuts.
kind of wondering what was
He
up with U-God.
talked
but
a little smack towards
he was
the Boston audience.
he was literally talking shit to Boston on stage.
But yo, let me ask you this, because I'm a bad judge of crowds. But
Yeah.
I was wondering, what do you think? Like 300, 400, 500 people in that Boston spot?
I gotta say, maxing out at 250.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If that, honestly.
And this man
honestly.
works a door and counts heads.
Okay.
Yo,
From, you know what I
honestly.
mean? So he knows the deal.
I've
And
been
that's,
there.
and that's I think that's what I like about it. I've learned to appreciate smaller
Small
shows.
crowds.
This shit
and
is
we
no
see
joke.
that a lot in Maine.
We do.
That's, you know,
Luckily.
being in
Luckily.
Maine, it's usually a smaller, Slick Rick at the Big Easy. Can you imagine Slick Rick
Ghostface
at the
in
Big
Asylum.
Easy on the stage at the Big?
That's
Exactly.
what made it so beautiful. RZA was literally pouring like 5 or 6 bottles of drinks to everybody in the audience.
Literally.
Just like a bottle of Patron, gone. A bottle of Grey
Patron,
Goose,
gone.
boom. A bottle of Dom Perignon was
Gone.
out there. I
And
mean,
then
over
some
and over
whiskey
again.
came out.
Just
Wow.
drank with everybody. People were lighting up blunts. He was taking hits of it, like right on stage, not a problem.
Yeah,
He was really having a good time.
That's what's
And
And I got to say this, too. I-9 fucking killed it.
of course he did, man. I mean,
And look, and kudos to him. He didn't have to open the night. He got the second slot.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I heard about that.
Got
I
bumped
actually
up,
saw a
son.
post.
Yeah.
He rocked so hard he got to move up from being the opener to the second.
That's awesome.
You know,
Yeah,
and
he
so
got
that's-
bumped. So I just
that's
want to
good,
again
man.
say a big shout out to those cats.
Definitely.
Much Appleton
You know,
love.
I mean, come on.
seeing them do that is giving me the feeling that it's helping all of us, as IBI once said, is that this isn't a solo operation. This is something that's going to be ending up prospering for the whole state of Maine community hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge look. It's funny. A year ago, or almost a year ago, we were here talking about the fact that RZA was at Rap Night, and this is like something that's happened as a result of that. Like a funny story too. Like I follow I9 on Twitter or whatever, and heard him say that when he walked into Soundcheck in like Virginia or whatever show, like RZA was on the mic, and he's like, "Yo, the real talents arrived."
Real talents arrived.
See, he recognizes, man, that the I9's put the grind.
You heard it. RZA gave I9 a shout out at the end of his
Bada
set.
bing, bada boom, bada bazing. It's happened in the 207. People don't realize it. RZA realizes it. At least, throw up your W's, people. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude.
Straight
and then on another note, I just want to say, on one other side, quick note, I just want to say, Rap Night.
Crack pipe.
Rap Night.
Crack pipe.
Rap Night.
Crack pipe.
No. Anyway, Rap Night. I'll be holding it down. MC22 hosting for the next couple of weeks. Trying to fill the shoes of IBI and Shoe for the time being. So make sure you come out and support. Don't be slacking. Don't be tripping. Get out there and support. Big ups to Ghost and A-Frame tonight. Going to be killing it. Sharps is going to be rocking the decks.
And give us an idea. Give us an idea of because you got a bunch of DJs coming through each week. So tell us who's coming through to rock with you.
We got Doc Joshua tonight. We got Boons next week.
Ooh.
And then I think we're going to have Goddamn Chan next week DJing, maybe the week after.
Wow.
Next week also is Say Love coming through the building.
Say Love.
Holding it down. I mean, we got big things going on
Cool.
at Rap Night. So
That's what's up, man.
Just because they're out there on tour doesn't mean Rap Night isn't going on.
No, I think
People come out.
I think it's going to pop off a lot bigger because really no one likes Shoop and Jesse from what I understand. So
exactly.
I'm
Jesse knows how to clear a room.
I got a lot of kudos last week on my hosting skills too. I'm not going to lie.
Host it up.
People were vibing on my hosting skills.
And obviously I'm joking, but yeah, 22, you hold it down. I wasn't there, but I'm just going to assume that you did because look, people were at the Boston show. They came up to you and they're like, "Yo, I know who you are. You're RZA Security." So as far as I'm concerned, people look at you and think that you're a man of authority. So
I'm standing there watching the show with my arms crossed, with my jaw just hanging open, and somebody comes up to me and is like, "Yo, are you RZA Security?" And I'm like, "Huh? Who are you?" And I'm because I was just in a daze after obviously blunted, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm standing with my arms crossed, and he's like, "You must be RZA Security," and I'm like, not really. I mean, I'm just here with the crew, holding it down. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's like, "Oh, sweet. Well, man, I would love to get a picture with him. So if you can help me make that happen, I'd really appreciate it." He hands me his card.
Of course.
And I was like,
trying to get something for nothing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
say, listen. I saw people pay $100 for a picture with Snoop. So hand me a 50 or something, and we can talk.
So big up to all you skeezers and Chauncey Billups out there, Clinky Fluggets and Funky Baggins. We really appreciate you.
Shit.
Wow. All right. Well, listen, in honor of all this chatter, we're going to get into an I9 track.
We got to go.
I think it's appropriate. We've got the track that he did with Idea.
I don't think we played this on Appleton.
Never played it. I actually downloaded. I didn't buy the album.
Idea.
I should have bought the album from him in Boston. I wasn't thinking because I haven't gotten it yet. I bought it on iTunes yesterday just to make sure we could play some of these new tracks. So that's what's up, I9. I would have rather put the cash in your pocket for the tour, though.
Hope you guys kill it tonight at Land I-9 out there.
You already did. Oh, no, I probably didn't do it yet, but you will do it, and that's what's important. So this is Cataract Vision featuring Idea, R.I.P. You can catch us on the tour, and we got Iron Fist up in here. It's Appleton.
Listen into things that make you think about yourself. Drop everything that's been a hassle to your mental health. Cheerfully, and then you'll see a barren empty shelf. Carelessly, you'll never see a parent calls for help. But you believe so fluently that things can never change, and you stupidly refuse to see the errors in your ways. And I understand that this whole planet's thoroughly deranged, but that doesn't mean that you should be so scared to break away. Well, I wonder what's under the cover of darkness, counting the number of innocent hearts, just making an effort to realize all this suffering has to be making some progress. Changing the way that I look at those places, hating the way that you show me those faces, breaking the balance of homeostasis, taking my talents and calling them basic. I'll face it, well, it's inevitable when it's set in the stone, and I'm setting my soul into hell, and I know that my rhetoric won't be directing a poem. I'm faceless. This era hasn't made a name because it's tasteless. I'm sick of all these wasted cases and their makeshifts. Habitats don't make sense. How to rap and take this cataract and make your vision out of whack. It's calling. I'm falling a little bit more every day, but I'm stolen. I'm running from reapers. I wanna be hauling my body back to little places to dwell. I guess I know one thing about life. Everybody says I need the death of suicide, and I'm just trying to figure out if what I do is right. So Idea, would you grab the mic and shed a little light?
Well, the summer bleeds a foreshadow of what's to come and go to waste. It blankets me, braces me, something sweet that I can taste. You're my mother, I'm your morphine. Let's go make a baby out of two guitars, a heavy heart. I'll seem happy when you're looking, smoking, singing, eating, fucking. One size fits angel coma. You're my favorite stranger, and I won't hate you till I know you. somewhere between the garden and the grave. I bypassed the machine, I wouldn't have felt its effects anyway. Sentiment is the tramp that bored this special hollow. Cram it in my old cuts, it leaves a whole lot left to swallow. Exercise your right to never buy what you can't borrow. Carve my sorries in the sky and hope the sun hides them tomorrow. Manufactured disaster, it seems I made my bed. No one sees the burn holes until the sleeper wakes up dead. Take my hands away, I'll pull the moon down with my wrist. Making plans to fake safe as possible is dangerous.
Writer's block just might have stopped the song from being finished, cause my mind was stopped with rhymes I've dropped from previous conditions. So I listened to the words again and visioned things I would have said and crossed out many lines that didn't rhyme and left them all for dead. I was trapped inside my head and I couldn't get out my pen from my back pocket. Guess I lost it, so I wrote these words instead. If you would just shut up enough for me to get my point across, I'm sure this conflict could be solved without having substantial loss. And when I see the rain is coming overhead, I stay in function back inside my mind and try to find the ways to make assumptions. Taking something that's been written, mixing it down with high precision, making it sound all nice and vivid, and matching up with my direction and vision and eloquence. Decadence, the medicine, precedence, the messages, the sentences, the evidence that I presented to win. The reason to fight, the weakness to breathe, the seeds at the top as a tune when I dream, the secret to life, the reason to be. Yeah, that's all been shown to me.
Well, every once in a blue moon, I read your mind. Heaven ended too soon, it stole my pride and left me blind. Exercised my morning shakes, pretended I was born this way. Wearing my Academy Award-winning performance face, snake shedding skin. It's all in my head again. Life fetish led me to a dead end. I said when, but no one was listening, obviously, cause they filled it to the brim and I'm spilling it all over me. Crawl, 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 crawl in this hole with me. I'd fall on my face just to make sure that you notice me. Your cold shoulders always so sobering, I'll be understood as long as I don't overthink. Walking on thin ice, talking in the form of song, singing in the key of life. I'll lose my voice before too long. Head came loose and they screwed it back together wrong. Fire behind my eyes, desire died all night long.
Welcome to Extra Innings,
Appleton.
the playoffs, Game Changer,
Waterworks,
Element and Pensive.
What up, kid?
First they try to hype you, then they try to snipe you, then they change their minds like they're sitting at the drive-thru. Say they got your back when they ain't even in the side view. Damn, you so conceited, you can beat it like Michael. Sinister grimace, yet they hide it with a smile. Homie knows your lyrics, guess that wasn't freestyle. Driller if they grilling me, call it arch rivals. Interrupt the game like the OJ trial. Suckers try to bury me, told them no I won't stop. Getting white girl money, but I ain't giving no blowjobs. Like your ex-girlfriend, best believe I blow spots. We can get it in, no cell phones, no cops. No, this ain't 94, why you gotta act hard? The internet killed the radio and the rap star. Yeah, you got a record deal, ask me if I give a fuck. You and your crew are two bitches sipping from one cup. Game changer, it's the playmaker. Draft pick, rap sick, call me the savior. Game changer, it's the playmaker. Dream team reppin' with extreme behavior.
All these fake ass gangsters wonder why they ain't signed. God, let me tell you, it's the whole rhyme design. Take it from the dude who writes mood, sublime lines. So-called thugs ratting at the drop of a dime. Search inside and you may find that you're out your fucking mind. I didn't write the rules. Be yourself, man, don't use and abuse, cause the time's gonna come when you're gonna have to choose to live life and be real. Your own thoughts, what you feel. It's your shot, the new deal. Not He-Man or bitch reels. Shit's real, just ask Skeletor. Ask a soldier or any fucking man at war. Off tour and I'm trying to find my way again. Put the paper down, yeah, get the pen in it. Stories of glory always have sadness. Fascists are everywhere, gotta feel the madness.
Game changer, it's the playmaker. Draft pick, rap sick, call me the savior.
Element, Mr. Hart.
Game changer, it's the playmaker. Dream team reppin' with extreme behavior.
So I'm expected to endorse your music in real life. Feels like I'm painted into a corner because I know you. I gotta say it's real tight. Constructive criticism isn't even in the realm of your existence. What I say is in the end all be all. It's my personal opinion. Don't ask if you don't want me to speak out of my honest observations. Don't try to claim the underground if you've never seen we're in ostrich faces. Cause liars breeding liars is leading to multiplicity. The incestuous cesspool responsible for the lost art of authenticity. But you're so vain, you don't even know this verse is about you. Claiming money stacks at Hannibal, rummaging your girlfriend's purse with a voucher. Oops, did I out ya? Exactly how many people did I pinpoint? I was just speaking in general. I didn't mean to turn this record into a diss joint, but those taking it personally must be a reason for it. My pen is poking the holes in their egos that are so enormous. But put your mic in storage or step up your game immensely, because that bullshit you guys are putting out does remotely impress me.
Changer, it's the playmaker. Draft pick, rap sick, call me the savior.
Yo, what's up? This is Appleton Radio up in your ear hole. Canbro, Ghost JT behind the
Can you
board.
turn my mic up a little bit? Check. Check, check, check. Check.
How is this night all over? Why can't we just hit rewind? I wish it was still this morning. I just had myself a good time.
Yo, I might just be high, could be the booze talking. But nights like this don't happen too often. Hometown show and my whole crew's rocking. Type of night I'ma take to my coffin. Hip hop, women, good friends, loud rhyme. Shit that gets me lifted, cloud nine. Treat time like this mic that I'm holding. On stage, no, I won't let go of this moment. A night like this is a nice life gift. Type of night that makes time click twice as quick. Stands full of fandom, chanting in tandem. Friends in attendance and a handful of randoms. And this is for the front row, the ladies at the bar, to the stoners outside getting blazed in their car. Good times is exactly what this is about. And if you weren't on the list, I'd be pissed if I missed out.
How is this night all over? Why can't we just hit rewind? I wish it was still this morning. I just had myself a good time.
Yo, it might be this pot or the shot that I'm chasing, but I don't care, I'm wasted and it's a rare occasion. Reflecting back on tonight's revelation, so many friendly faces, couldn't be no better patrons. My heart is racing, tacking like a fastball, dancing my ass off, party past last call. I'm on the back wall, head is where the stars at. Partied so hard you could tell by my bar tab. Where's my car at? I think I need a ride, cause even if I found it, I'd be way too drunk to drive. And to find I'm arrived, they told me to get inside. These are the nights I'm thankful to be alive, with the memories of my dome, pics on my iPhone, smile on my face, vibing on the ride home. And if you don't remember in the morning, fine, cause by that time we can all relive it online.
How is this night all over? Why can't we just hit rewind? I wish it was still this morning. I just had myself a good time.
Appleton.
Just hit rewind. I wish it was still this morning. I just had myself a good time. Good time.
they trying to move to the top, well they be losing their spot. Stir the stew in the pot when it's getting too hot. Sun-dried tomatoes on the rooftop, don't let your fruit rot. Who shot you? Ha, probably Miss Sloppy. You can't catch El Chupacabra, the floppy disc jockey sipping coffee and OJ, freshly squeezed in a room full of records, keyboards, and NPCs like this place was meant for me. Chase my destiny, my only goal was to make better beats. That's why I never sleep, instead I read about ancient philosophy. I hear my fate calling me like, hey, follow me. Meditate for 3 days straight, a mind bender trying to find forever the highest of treasures. Listen close, there's truth in them lyrics, kid. It ain't about that green paper with the pyramids. Make beats, kiss the dirt, write raps like this shit hurts. Think big, dream bigger, finish what you started, eat your dinner. Make beats, kiss the dirt, write raps like this shit hurts. Think big, dream bigger, finish what you started, eat your dinner. An ordinary life with an ordinary balance, living through the struggle with never-ending balance. I live day to day with fearless determination. All I see is war and poverty will lead to devastation. All the segregation really just makes me sick. The poor get poor and the rich keep stacking their chips. Competition comes at the sound of the bell, but they couldn't sell their words even to a wishing well. There's too much lacking of the wisdom and the education. No wonder all the world thinks a disgrace of our nation. So I wake up every morning and I get out of bed with constant memories and dreams running straight through my head. My mother tried to explain everything I needed to know, to make sure I was always ready and always set to go. So now when the kick flows at all of my shows, you better take notes and remember all the words that I spoke while we go. Make beats, kiss the dirt, write raps like this shit hurts. Think big, dream bigger, finish what you started, eat your dinner. Make beats, kiss the dirt, write raps like this shit hurts. Think big, dream bigger, finish what you started, eat your dinner.
I know you're hungry, I know you need something to eat. You must be famished. They're trying to feed you all this garbage every day, son. You gotta get the vitamins, the nutrients. You gotta feed the system. Healthy mind, healthy living. That's right. Healthy life. Come on.
Appleton.
So, clap your hands should clap. You on the right side of the full scale attack. If you know where you're going or where you're at, we're gonna do it like this, do it like that. Clap your hands should clap. We're here to provide what's proclaimed as fact. Yeah, heard the name, we don't play the back. We can't do it like this, do it like that. Mike hits the foul slick shit, and rock shows y'all piss at your pal missed it. I chop samples of biscuit while twisting and convince your trick to slip the stylistics. Twist bliss in the back of class, and if I don't have licks, I'ma whip that ass. Not bad to the core, but I'm bad with the core. So when I finish up this 40, I'll be back at the store. Tour on my mind, but I'm working hard. Drink wine all night, go to work and slob. That's why rapping for me be your perfect job. Word to Rob, we swerve giving birds because we supreme and deserve applause. Since I was 16, getting served at bars, and this team came to hurt your squad. Where you seen, better turn to the church of God. So clap your hands should clap. Right side of a full scale attack. If you know where you're going or where you're at, we're gonna do it like this, do it like that.
Acquired a higher intelligence through my development. Fire starter, accelerant, and master of my element. I'm tiring you liars and inaccurate embellishments. Couldn't copy guap all these flow without misspelling it. Devil's advocate, educated radioactivist. Beat up on the track like a practicing sadomasochist. Pass me the fit, better plan on me drinking half of it. Sorry, but honestly, probably won't get it back again. Pour it in a glass and store it straight in my abdomen. Till 3 or 4 in the morning to chase it with aspirin. Back to the couch or the floor, whatever house I'm in. Going out tomorrow and planning to black out again. Else I'm in the chemical spill that my skills founded in, and still find time to get drunk with my town councilman. 1 to 3 lyrically, the lay release Faust again. Bring works home, have a door while out again.
Right side of a full scale attack. If you know where you're going, the way you're at, we're gonna do it like this, do it like that. Clap your hands should clap. We're here to provide what the plane is fat. Y'all heard the name, we don't play the back. We can't do it like this, do it like that.
Clap your hands clapping applause. I don't clap gats and cats to be yapping at whores. I just came to make it happen, chug a paps or a course. Like, grip the mic and start rattling off. Like, I've been slaying suckers sober on the daily. Let me try a drunken pilot. I'm a riot off the Baileys. What's the Jameson? Risky to get me up in that frame again. Feeling kinda foggy, forgetting the name of friends. That's fine, they'll forgive me in the morning. For right now, I'm funneling the fifth of Captain Morgan. I know I'm hated by my organs. It could never be a donut, so I'm drinking on some more gin. Minus the tonic. You can drop the T, and I'll add a CHR on it. I might bomb it if I'm bombed to the core. Or sleep in the back of the easy on my mom's wood floor.
Right side of a full scale attack. If you know where you're going, the way you're at, we're gonna do it like this, do it like that.
And I'ma do it to death. Put my best foot forward, step into what's next. And if I'm not in the lab trying to work towards checks, I'm probably with a fly chick having porno sex. Love to flex, show all my skill. Since back in 01 when I was naturally ill naturally. Smart, not stupid is what I had to be. Now I'm teaching classes with my educated faculty. Stay after school if you need extra notes, but don't get pissy when I'm drunk, cause I'll mangle your throat. And even though I don't drink like I did when I was younger, I'll still sit down at the table and drink you under. The shotgun champion, who is at a higher level, higher caliber, a grade that you can't be in it to win, that's just part of the game. It's EA and OD, four of the illest inmates. So
clap your hands should clap. You on the right side of a full scale attack. If you know where you're going, the way you're at, we're gonna do it like this, do it like that. Clap your hands should clap. We're here to provide what's the plane is fat. Y'all heard the name, we don't play the back. We came to do it like this, do it like that.
This is Ron, Muddy Morgan, your earbuds. Pumping out to the educated advocate. The real definition of true school. Orgasms for untuned tracks. Easy in the game. Yo, what up, DJ Shade calling from the shy. Do or die. You know what I mean? Get that new vintage educated advocates. Peace.
Hey, yo, man, this is Sin Shane. You know what I'm saying? Sin the Shaman, man. Trying to get at you motherfuckers forever, you know what I'm saying? I hit up Ghost, like, yo, Ghost, let me do AZ's part. I'm the Nas. He's like, nah, man, shoot you do it. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I hit up Christina, yo, give me a ride to Waterville so I can lay down some shit. Nah, man, no love, you know what I'm saying? It's in the shaman, man. EA all the way. What?
Pull through their courage, through the...
Appleton.
It's a rest, pathetic live show, energetic. Our people are making up piano by 7. I'm here to save none of y'all cause I need to save it. But focus gaming and fuck the rest of y'all for hating. But don't you dare count on me cause I do for self. But I'm caught in a boat that won't reduce itself. It won't reduce itself. It won't reduce itself. Cause I'm the catalyst, the lone shadow gas to flag. What I do declare that's a mortuary bag. So baby, sell me small businesses. I get over this. I won't come back with a blow. I come back with a kiss. With a kiss. Cause I've learned we all reach plateaus. I know we all have room to grow. Now go and catch me a new flat. Bottle of my raps in time for Luke's mass. While driving, I'll be a 7. While driving, I'll be a 7. Getting drunk off my ring. Getting drunk off my ring. Ain't self-indulgence, just beautiful. Ain't self-indulgence, just beautiful. Ain't self-indulgence, just beautiful.
my closet. We're heavy on my mind. My faith in hope have vanished from failing every time. And every day I tell myself that tomorrow will be anew. But every day I fall again, too weak to make it through. I just keep running, running in circles. Just can't stop. I keep on running in circles. It has to stop. I keep on running in circles. Make it stop. I keep on running in circles. It has to stop. I cannot seem to pinpoint where it all began. I suppose it was in pieces from time to time again. I could blame it on the pressure. I could blame it on my youth. But I'm done pointing fingers now. I already know the truth. It doesn't matter where it came, 'cause no one can make it right. Only I can change this madness if I can find the strength to fight. I keep on running in circles. I just can't stop. I keep on running in circles. It has to stop. I keep on running in circles. Make it stop. I keep on running in circles. It has to stop.
Vertigo, flow, Virgo, dizzy spell. As if you couldn't tell, I'm busy chasing my tail. I go to war with my will to my room and I chill. Cause I feel if I don't, then things might get ill. What do I mean, might? They will, right? But still, gotta live life, fill the days and nights and build. There's been so many battles, I'm done with the ballast. I'm so bad for my health, I do it myself. Not enough to quit, so much I'm needing a break. Waited. Mistakes that I made, but not one of a kind. And most wounds turn to scars in a matter of time. File a complaint, but I hate waiting in line. First step, identify how I can leave it behind. I could be losing my mind, or is it that I'm getting it back? I think I'm leading towards that.
Running in circles. I just can't stop. I keep on running in circles. It has to stop. I keep on running in circles. Just won't stop. I keep on
You're listening to Appleton Radio. This is Christina Contigi, and you're listening to Appleton Radio.
I'll bust a rhyme till it's over. I ain't no gangster, thug, dealer, or poser. I came to gain respect with a head nod, shit that make you bang your neck like, who got you all in check? Cause I got you all in check. Who got you all in check? Cause we got you all in check. Like Bobby Fischer, you're right, I'll probably dish ya. This is my life for you, if it's a hobby, I'll dismiss ya. Break the tree, crack the swisher. That monster cat is back up on the track just to get ya. I'm all up in that ass, no homo. Kept the streets of Portland buzzing, cousin, without a promo. The rhyming ruler is so pole. Been climbing up the back of local acts that got no flow. And even though I got no dough, I get the party rioting, amped up without no dough. So foes don't really wanna start with the one, cause I tear them all apart from the start till it's done. Get it on with your pawn, so you books better run. Checkmate, it's your fate till the game is won. I'll bust a rhyme till it's over. I ain't no gangster, thug, dealer, or poser. I came to gain respect with a head nod, shit that make you bang your neck like, who got you all in check? Cause I got you all in check. Who got you all in check? Cause we got you all in check.
Yo, going stiff with my grip on hip-hop. Flow so fresh like it's kept in Ziploc. Spittle for the riddle, put a symbol, I rip spots. To get with just a little, leave you crippled and give props. Woo-ha, now you won't check this. Remember when you wouldn't even put us on the guest list? Now you trying to highlight, run up with a set list. Have it all, bitch, y'all learn to respect this. Check this like a new pair of Nikes. This is for the people hating, said I wasn't nice. I was being patient, waiting many long nights. Could've moved the units, now we ain't got the price, so y'all can love it or hate it. No longer struggling, we made it. We came from parties and basements, and now we up in your face with that smooth, fast smash flow. Serve your trash ass like mac and roll. I get up in your head like a snot in your nose. I've been in it for a minute and we popping with shows. Chickens driving they close. When they get it fast slow, hot like Tabasco. Mouse like a Basco. Dastardly rascal to pass through the back door. Benson in the head spinning like titty tassels.
Yeah. We just, yo, I gotta take a minute because that was like a trip down memory lane for me. I want to take the time to shout out the homie Rome and the homie Works, both locked down right now. Home real soon. So shout out Abbott Top 5 old school shit 08 I believe. Yeah. We got OD in the building. What up, OD?
What up, Ghost?
Hey, you know how it is, man. And we've had all kinds of people stopping by and talking, so I want to get it in with you real quick. Just speaking on that time frame and those cats, because a lot of these guys have been gone for years, so some of the cats that are now relevant in the main hip hop scene have no idea who these cats are.
Wouldn't even have a face to go with a rap, you know?
Right, exactly. So back to 07, 08, give us a quick run through of like the build up process for Abbott to come together and you actually joining the group, because this group went all the way back to 01, 2000.
Very true.
It's
actually a funny and long story, but I'll make it short, which I never do.
Please do.
No, I met you at Rap Night, 2007, and we started kicking it, working on some tracks. You introduced me to the rest of the crew.
Yep.
Stuck like glue, and we made some fucking music.
Yeah,
man. It was tight. I ended up loving those guys, and you guys, like family. We've been friends ever since.
For a long time, definite.
And I'm excited to know that they're gonna be home within the year.
Yeah.
I honestly, when RZA said, like, return like a comet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
That's kind of what it feels like to me. I'm like, people don't even know the type of shit that's gonna come out during that time frame when everybody gets home. I'm popping a little bit over here. I'll try to back off.
No, you don't have to back off. Actually, get closer. And I'll turn down.
We're actually sitting right next to each other. It's uncomfortable.
But no, the cool thing is, man, is you're right. They're coming home and they help put in a lot of groundwork here, and that's kind of the basis and the reason I wanted to talk about that is that the main reason for Appleton Radio is for cats that don't know. You can find out by listening to any of our podcasts what was rockin' in main hip hop or what is. And as a kid, it was something I wanted until JT brought it to the forefront.
There it is.
And now not only is it that, but for people like us, no, check this. No, but for real though, like not even playing. For people like us, now Wednesday night, where do you catch most of us?
Right.
You know, we're
Exactly.
a community more than people like to admit. Even though we hate
like
and
to-
there's side beefs and whatever, we're a community, and that's what's up, and that's what
Yeah.
Appleton's all about. So thank all of y'all for being here. I want to get back into some music, man. Straight up, you want to give a shout out before we get back in?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, let's play some fucking music. You know.
Yeah, we talk way too much. We just took a long
people
break.
like to
We
talk,
wanted to
man.
talk
That's
a
the
little
thing.
bit. We're hoping.
No, we'll talk
you know.
some more. When I was a boy growing up in Westbrook on Rochester Street, we faced a lot of threats from the Stevie Street gang. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
remember
actually-
that. They actually came to Wyndham.
I mean,
And
big up
anyways.
to Joho on the grow up tip.
Yeah, Jehovah in the building.
Oh
you know.
my God.
Some of the Abbott members want to murder me. I'm just going to throw that out there, so I get that going on.
Hey, as long as you buy the next round, we're good.
Yeah, of course. At least until the next round. But no,
There's
you
a
know
lot of
what?
deep problems in the streets. You know, everything.
No worries with JT.
all
You're a
heavy
peaceful
beef.
man. Nobody's threatening you. No worries there. But anyway, let's just keep it moving. We got so much music to go. So much more main hip hop history.
More chatter.
Right now, we're gonna get into Grand Street Orchestra. This is pop. I'm taking over.
No one even
F all
liked-
y'all. Get a
everybody
grip.
hate Grand Street Orchestra.
207
They
rap
broke
night.
up. They broke up.
Sorry, I wasn't ready. I have to come right in. Okay. Yeah, it was just me. They call me Mr. IQ. Keep bottles in the freezer right next to the ice cubes. I get wild like Pecos Bill, but I just smoke weed. I don't take no pills. I got dirty clothes, no need for a hamper. And my car bed shake like a Mitsubishi Lancer. High sheets are covered in Pokemon. My verses stay dirty like the water in the pond. I cultivate sores hidden in my drawers. Many late nights by my Grand Street whores. All I need is a six-pack of cores, and the pennies drop quicker than canned goods at grocery store. Big Daddy got the beat right, like nozzle to my chest, sucking on my left eye. I'ma do it like it hasn't been done, but I'll never go pop like a stick of bubble gum. I said I never go pop pop. No, I never go pop pop. Said I never go pop pop. And you know I never go pop pop.
Appleton.
I wonder what's on the radio. Tune in to something pleasant. Music, perhaps. Not one of those crime programs. They're so morbid.
Somewhere there's a model citizen, bridging gaps to fit in within a system that restricts him to a victim. More modest than most causes, with a hidden power you know not of. He folds boxes at the post office for an hourly wage, going out of his way to appear normal 8 hours out of the day. His alter ego, a superhero, in pursuit of evildoers, seeking to get equal in the sequel. Not in a literal sense, or with criminals against the subliminal threats they used to fill up your head. Do you believe what you're fed? You're awake, but instead, if you obey what they said, then your thoughts are vacant and dead. Money ain't the issue, you can't take it with you. Experience is what identifies the person within you. Nothing's set in stone. Seek the lesser known more than the lesson shown, and perfect the craft that you hone. But that gets you nowhere when the powerful don't care, and would rather see you broke just to pad up their own share. So it's back to the Batcave with some new vocal tracks laid. A government worker blowing up the world on a Saturday. There's a Muhammad Atta in every hometown hero, and they're praying for peace in a mosque at ground zero. Most need guidance, so they seek alliance. They seem defiant, not to side with what we see as righteous. A little misguided, but not criminal-minded. Merely fighting for his individual rights. He keeps his opinion in private, while the news keeps debating and pontificating, swearing there's action behind the acting and faking. Trickle down doesn't exist. The only thing that trickles down is piss. To remind him of this, he crashes the Cessna into the IRS, and we add another name to the terrorist list. We need more Mahatma Gandhis, more Mother Teresas, and more Marcus Garveys, more Barack Obamas and less Mitt Romneys, less political promises about what's wrong with the economy, when they're only concerned with airing out the dirty laundry from the other side of the dichotomy. How about a bipartisan apology for the invasion of our private property? Persuaded to follow these patriotic policies. Hypocrisy at the cost of free will. We but wish war on people we never see. Killed, deemed evil, like we're always right. Yo, this can't be real. So it's on the average citizen to arm himself with information, for only through education can we change the situation we're facing and change the face of a nation where blatant racism's blatant and they omit misery from history's pages.
It go damn Helen Keller, someone tell her about rebellion. I would say it ain't my job, but it is now. Pick your weapon, gotta have the proper capabilities and ancient infantries and a lot of good friends and good hearts to claim the victory. Seize the time Bobby seal on Bread's apartment wall and go, Huey doesn't take no shit from nobody at all. Sometimes I play the gambler, check the cards on the deck. You gotta know when to fold them or you have nothing left, cause the respect you're expecting to get is a joke when all you do is joke and can't act like grown folks. And I've been done damage, no more borrowing a bandage. Give healthy support for the soul is a must. I love breath control in the people that we trust. See who get rolled on, see who take a loss, see how I dumb it down to get the message across like that.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Truth, wanna test my patience. Ask away like investigations. Y'all ain't gonna change the station while I can't be touched like conservation. Clock's ticking, time is wasting. Bad blood, got the mind adjacent. Tough love, I'm blind to the hate, and y'all need to catch up, cause my mind is racing. Time to go in. Yeah, time to go where? A lot of people asking where the fuck I've been. I needed the vent locked away in the lab. A lot of dudes bitches, seeing them in drag. Out of your league in a whole new class. Got what you need, just depends who asks. Alas, the realness back. Spit crack on the track with a fearless swag. And
I got no time for you hoes. I got no time for you bitches. I got no time for you hoes. I got no time for you bitches. I got no time for you hoes. I got no time for you bitches. I got no time for you.
Intelligence seems to be relevant, embellishing my ego, ergo it's elegant. Out of my element, fuck it, it's irrelevant. Exotic with the bass in your trunk like an elephant. I got the medicine to make it, it's evident. While chasing the faces of these dead presidents. Thoughts medicine, heart racing on adrenaline. I have your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Listen up and get your hands up. Shut the fuck up and talk too much. The first 8 bars was probably enough, but I already told you I don't give a fuck. Got the tools in my truck with the duct tape, lace the weed. Love how the bud tastes, wasting away, unable to escape. You can try to run away, I love a good chase.
I got no time for you hoes. I got no time for you bitches. I got no time for you hoes. I got no time for you bitches. I got no time for you hoes. I got no time for you bitches. I got no time for you. No.
Stop. MCs wanna come around with the beat rock sound. I come with that knock sound. Hot sound, wanna mix it up. Put it in the pot gumbo, cook it on up. Now, switch shape and the shift demand to put it back in your place cause you wish you came. But cannibal in the minds. Understand who's that? What surprise? Who the man? Drop on the beat. Every way they coming through, tech not so sweet. Pop, pop, bang when you wanna hit a click go. Hit a click go, bomb instrumental. Now we got that same hot shit, we would turn it down like the flame. Put it in the spot, making sure that it's hot, never stop, man. We come on top.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Rap night.
Appleton.
It's motherfucking sandbag. Gripping the mic on stage since our ancestors' hands drag. We're the anthrax instead of sugar in your coffee. For your copies, you don't have to wreck properly on a drop beat.
At the swap meet, looking for LPs and records. It's the Genesis, Sega Exodus. My collective is on a quest for relics like ancient fables. It's time to turn tables on these major labels.
I draw my inspiration with each inhalation. Intoxication, I got the patience of a mental patient. In a straight jacket under containment, these kids get hit by a straight pitch and walk the bases.
The closer, broad shoulders, bases loaded. Let's be honest, you're dismissed from this pissing contest. Harness the elements, keep the speech relevant, explosive in the present moment, leaving the scene smoking.
I got dreams and hopes, not to be the dopest. Try to keep stay humble, seek solace.
Until the poles shift and it all seems hopeless. We wrote this so you would take notice.
Hey, pay attention. Bother me your parents' permission. Partition a vision and do something worth mentioning.
With an exclamation point at the end of it. Remember this, as long as the record spins, we'll be standing here wrecking shit.
You ever heard of a murderer crows, a swarm of bees, or a flock of seagulls rocking razor sharp beaks? Caw, keep on blocking the streets with posses, 100 and some odd deep. Occupy our streets. Sandbag, the foundation, we quit, they win. Never ever happen cohabitation with disaster and a well-laid plan. Success comes after. Sandbag, the foundation, we quit, they win. Never ever happen cohabitation with disaster and a well-laid plan. Success comes after.
Fake thugs started to sing. Shout to Max, Bigger Bell, Free J30, T Jizzle, Lynn, Man, Murder, South, and Colors we bang. Fake thugs started to sing. Cause I'm fucking this day. You feeling my pain before Christ came. I was mentally insane. No love in my veins. I'm something insane. I keep speaking positively. You head over heels on a body. Giving your bitch accurate shots from the shot. Me and my niggas get finesse these highs, man. I stay deep and what? Better be Brooklyn bound with the hand on the pound. When you faggots hear the loud sound, deal with some body dogs, so get down. Bitches on the nuts, they tryna hog tie 'em. Bitches wanna lock me down, stop trying. I'm on my Brooklyn bullshit again, yo baby. I'm going crazy. Only automatic low hand up, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, not the days of the street mate, nigga. Shit, I'm something like a cowboy, I'm the real McCoy, the niggas who they game, I'm not a toy. Yeah, that, like post in the street. On my conscience, I'm still going out like Bumpy Johnson, slinging my gun worse than Charles Bronson. Know I could be laying in the coffin, soul in the street, man slowly departing. Mommy, I beg your pardon. In the dark, dogs be barking, burners be sparking, bitches be hawking, nigga. The wolves be stalking. So what the fuck you gon' do when they hawking sin? All on your chin, shit. I got bad childhood memories, nigga. My mothers came in threes. My hobby was trying to kill me, beating me like a man, telling me stand in my square, throw up your hands. So one day he hit Kasha with the pan. I embraced his face with the can. My soul wouldn't allow me to motherfucking do it, man. See, when the street lights come on, you bound to hear the horns. Dead bodies smelling like dirty corns. Mommy and daddy be gone. He lying face down in the pond. How can I explain slugs executing his brain, causing Tommy guns to go fucking deranged? Self-preservation is the name of the game. A million of you motherfuckers is out for the fame. And being in certain situations can make your ass a hospital patient, cause been the pain be waiting. He lurking laying deep at the fucking train station. All of a sudden 5 shots went off, he started shell casing. Now you know why that boy is like Jason. Murder, 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 doggy, kill, kill, kill. This boy had a hard life from Brownsville. Man down in the jungle where Brooklyn niggas is real. Teach you by the codes or die at the hands of your will. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. Somebody might murder you, maybe your distant cousin. Cause shit be real, doggy, all around here. I ain't falling in love with no bitch or no book of beer. You gummy gangster niggas better fucking stand clear. It's time we gone to 2011's my year. I'm ending it with a bang, opening the next with a chain. You see I studied, man. I can keep telling you niggas, yo, this is the life. Money, clothes, and hoes, man, this is alright. Yeah, I'm loving the stacks they giving me for shows. I'm loving all the publicity, thanking my fans though. Yeah, the guns will keep them up all day, night, man. Guns ain't a chump. I swear to God, getting my workout in real thick. In case a nigga step up, I'll knock his ass out quick. Keep the 500 Smith & Wesson on the hip. You see the test, nigga, yeah, I come fully.
Sorry for the sudden dropout. It's a mixtape. What are you going to do? We got Tommy Guns. We got alarms sounding off in the Appleton radio studio. We got a lot of people in here. We're turning on microphones.
We're up.
You've tuned in because we need to chat, and it's now time for all of us to interrogate the shit out of Ryan Augustus. Ryan Augustus, Ryan Dowdy, Ghost. He's the co-host of this. He's 1/3 of Educated Advocates. He's 1/5 of Abador. He's a crazy motherfucker, and we have questions for him.
And he's playing at Rap Night tonight, so we're gonna let the people know who's playing tonight. And it's Mr. Ryan Augustus. And first question, I'll just might as well take the first question if that's okay.
Okay, sure.
What is your favorite color?
Favorite color, I'd say orange. Orange.
I'd like to know what your favorite rock band is.
Favorite rock band. Wow. That's a good question. Favorite rock band. I mean, I know people are gonna think I'm a sucker for this, but I like Pearl Jam from back in the day. Like a lot of early '90s alternative. I can't think of anything really off the top, but okay. All right, keep it moving. Keep fuck y'all. Keep it moving. I could have said Silverchair.
No, I'm going to ask a real question
Fuck
here.
y'all.
All right. You were in Avatar.
Yeah.
Now you're in EA.
Yeah.
When I first heard you, you used to spit dark fucking battle rap lyrics over dirty beats.
Yep.
What do you really prefer? The boom bap EA stuff or dirty, nasty synth battle?
That's a great question. Honestly, I feel like as an artist, I've progressed. And when I was younger, it was that hunger to prove myself, because the only time I could rap with people was at parties and battles. So bang. I was aggressive, and that's how that music came out, and I still can do that and still do. It's a great way to release aggression. But if you feel like your life is getting better and has progressed, I feel like that'll show itself in the music. And I feel like now the up-tempo, head knock, positive, and it doesn't even need to be positive, just more intellectual and not really trying to... Right, not trying to talk too much shit and too much bravado, this and that. I've already proved I can battle and be a better MC than other MCs in competition form, and I've also lost. But the whole point is
the two-time reigning champ, right?
Yeah.
Of the Ruckus Cup?
Yeah, most recent, which I plan to take my third victory this year. Nobody's fucking with me, by the way.
Chris Moulton.
What do you read? Fiction, nonfiction?
I read a lot of poetry, actually. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Right now I'm reading I haven't started it yet. My girl bought it for me, but B.B. King, autobiography of B.B. King. Also, I've been reading. I read a lot of Russell Simmons books, old Motown books, things of that nature. But yeah, good question. Thank you.
Okay, Jay Dilla, DJ Premier, RZA, smoke a blunt with one, freestyle with one, make a track with one, go.
Make a track with one, DJ Premier. Smoke a blunt with one, RZA. And I can't even remember the third one. Dr. Dre. I think I put too much in the air for me to remember the third one, but I know I do it that way. Oh, Dilla? Oh, shit. Hold on. So I got to choose between making...
Premier, and RZA.
Dilla,
make
Premier,
a beat with
RZA.
one, spit a freestyle with one, and smoke a blunt with one. Go.
Yeah, I'd want to make a beat with Premier, make a song with Dilla, and smoke a blunt with RZA. I think RZA would probably be, real cool to chill with, and knowing that he loves the Portland scene, I'm cool with that. But I think having Dilla show me how to work through an MPC would be crazy, and
no doubt.
But I think Premier would, because I prefer that East Coast boom bap. So if I was gonna learn how to do a beat, I'd probably do it with Premier. See, it's such a tough question, bro. What the fuck? I'm going all back and forth and shit.
All right, I have a question.
Okay.
Why are you not involved with Full Penny?
Full Penny. But you know why? Because I live in South Portland, son. I'll tell you what. These motherfuckers running wild, man. I ain't even getting down with my people. They up in Waterville, getting all drunk, recording this bullshit, talking about Baxter Brews and fucking panda skin and orangutans. Fuck all y'all, man. Get a grip. We need to. You know
No
what?
way.
You know what?
No way.
You know what? You know what? We need to get up and do some Full Penny, because I'll fuck them up.
Get
Full
real.
Penny. I don't even know.
I got pennies all over the Appleton headquarters.
Fuck that. I got nickels. Yeah, so what's up? What's next?
I think OD's got a question.
OD.
Yeah, what the fuck were you just talking about?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. For those that know water villains.
No,
what
I
up?
know. That's
Reach
an
out.
inside joke.
Keep it moving.
I just wanted to branch out
I
for the
know.
listening audience who also didn't have.
Hey,
a clue.
I'm sorry. I get a little carried away. This is
man,
actually really good. I feel like I'm having a therapy session right now or some shit.
Appleton.